right on the cusp of that, depending upon where you will live. So, set 6 came out yesterday, and it looks to be an interesting set. I'm going to start off today with my pack openings. I know it's been a while since I played. I kind of bought Fallout New Vegas, and I've been playing that almost nonstop. I've got a few packs to open. I did not pre-order the set 6. I honestly didn't expect it for another week. Oops. But I'm going to go ahead and go through all of my general packs, all 169 of them, and see if I can get any of the new legendaries. Blood Boil, that's a new card. At this point, I'm going to assume that most people have already seen what the new cards are and what they do. So I'm not going to go through and read each one unless I don't know what it does. The blood cycle is all very interesting. They're all cards that if you've already destroyed a creature this turn, any creature, yours or your component's, it doubles its effectiveness. So that opens up an interesting design space. There's the Blood Boon. That's the Utera one. It's obviously plus. An Efrax. Nice legendary. I meant to put up a legendary counter now that I think about it. Text. Turn that on. And properties. Old sets. 1. New set. 0. Okay. There. Now I have a nice legendary counter running. Whee! Darkstone's here, one of the Darkforge. I find the Darkforge to be very interesting for draft and unlegendary play. I'm not entirely convinced on how viable they will be in full-on constructed, though. I need to play around with them some and see. Well, before I can play around with them, I've got to get a set of them all. Which is part of why I'm opening packs. Nothing new there. There is a couple of new cards. Another Darkforged and Vigor Wisp. It looks like a lazy, Vigor's wrong, it looks like a lazy Echo Wisp, at least in rank 1. It's an interesting card. I'm not sure it's particularly good, but it is interesting. Nothing. Well, I guess I have 2 of the Bloods, but looking for new set heroics or better. Mastodon, more Dino Synergy. I will be revisiting my Dino deck. Could be very interesting. Another Darkforge. I will slow down, leave the cards up a little bit longer, so if you're seeing them for the first time, you can actually take a look at them. Every rare Darkforged has the faction's key attribute. So Necrene has regeneration, Aloyan has armor, Utera has breakthrough, and Tempest has mobility. And every one of them grows whenever a new Darkforge comes into play. Hey, dear.
Hi. I'm just giving your cats some treats.
I'm sure they appreciate that.
Oh, you know they do.
Of those, I think probably Utera and Tempest are the best ones, but they're all interesting. Scourge Flame Sorcerer, in the realm of useless legendaries. 2. Next. Orion Scavenger. Yeah, I never got this card. Just never seemed terribly good. I tried playing with it, of course. I had an upgrade deck. Not a new card. Just didn't recognize the artwork at first. That is a new card. Stops aggressive. So how is everybody today? Whenever somebody gets in, say something. Welcome, Kisslon. I don't recognize your name, so welcome to the stream. I didn't even check before I started to see if anybody else was streaming right now. Dark Hands is... That explains why I got so few viewers. Well, those of you that are with me, I appreciate it.
I just had a thought.
Yep.
What about calling Kitten Neil? Like Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Maybe.
He's pretty cool.
Yep.
And Kitten needs to be named for somebody cool.
Yep.
Lucky, those are for the cats. They are not for you.
Going through and doing my pack openings.
Ah, okay.
And I lied. It can go much faster on the PC.
Yeah, it's so slow on the iPad. It's
Really
maddening.
is. I'm sorry.
That's a whole lot better. Alright, I need to log into PC to open all my packs then.
If I let it actually animate out, it's still faster, but
I don't even care about the anime.
yeah,
I
I
just want to see
don't.
what I have.
Nothing new.
That's pretty much all I care about. New, nothing.
This guy's new. It's new Metamind.
Ooh, read them to me.
When this enters the field, period, doesn't matter if it was from your hand or from otherwhere, draw a card for each Metamind you control.
That's going in my deck. That is definitely going in my Metamind deck.
2, 4, 8, 8, 14, 20. It's rare, so you should be able to craft it if you really want it.
Oh, yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Lucky, just stop.
Nothing new. No legendaries. Nothing new.
No, Mark, can you go over there and eat those treats so Lucky will stop trying to get them?
No legendaries. This guy is going to be all over draft. This guy is amazing for draft.
Who?
The Darksteel Enforcer.
Yeah. Right about that.
Oh, I missed that. I had another new card in that one. Oh well. It was rare. It'll come up again. Ooh! There's a legendary I don't actually have a play set up. It is an old one, but
Which one?
Everflow Eidolon. It's not one I was particularly enthused about.
Which one? What's that?
That's actually the first one of that one I have.
Oh, okay.
Whew. I hope I have better luck than you did too then, Spam. And Kisslonix, I apologize for butchering your name. I don't know a lot of Czech. That's it. I did update that, right? Yeah. Plunder Imp. That's going to be a fun card. It'll be a.
Say that you don't know a lot of Czech.
Yeah.
You mean any?
Yeah, any. I've got one of my viewers said that he is Czech after I butchered his name. By the way, this is my wife. Say hi.
Hi. So Czech. I'm guessing lots of consonants, not a whole lot of vowels.
Kyslonczz.
Yes, that is about what I expected. Cool. I don't know any Czech either.
Yeah. So I'll apologize again for butchering your name. Pyre Mystic. I don't know that Life Gain needed a whole lot more hate, but this guy works out pretty well.
Oh, yes. I do love that guy. Especially if you can get him to level 2 or 3.
Hey, there's my first new heroic. Hermes.
Hey, I played with him earlier today.
Makes everything except himself
Against him, rather.
a Bright Steel Gargoyle effect, which is actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And he's a robot, so the robot deck got a lot of love with this set.
Love the robots.
Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Legendaries.
How many packs did you have when you started?
169.
Oh, okay. This
Darker
might take a while.
Chandler. That was just the basic packs.
Yeah, I assumed it was just the basic packs.
Nothing new.
I wouldn't expect you to do simple arithmetic and give me a grand total. I would expect you to recite off 169 and then, you know, like 10, 12, 30. You know, arithmetic. Not cool.
Yeah, it's not my strong suit.
I know.
Pummel pack, meh.
Yeah.
In the there can only be one kind of deck. It could be interesting, but it doesn't do enough to make that deck viable, particularly with the amount of removal that exists. Either tap Shaman, gets mobility whenever you play a spell.
I could see that working in some decks. It would seem very awesome to draft.
Yeah.
So it's not
Vault
reliable
Intruder.
draft.
Mechanical
That
Spider.
has been awesome. I enjoyed
It-
playing with that in draft.
Its ability aside, it is one of the very few 7-attack Utera creatures. So it goes 7, 12, 18. Makes it very, very good in draft.
Yeah, can be a nice underdrop, and it has cool ability.
Yep. Another either tap Shaman. Nothing new. Nothing new. Well, Blood
No,
Boil.
the blood thing.
Yeah. Blood Boil. That last one was Blood Barrier. That's the armor one.
Yeah.
2 more Bloods. Nothing new. Nothing new. Well, Plunder Imp.
Which cool too.
Yeah.
I've used him effectively also.
I could see him being a pretty strong staple in actually both formats. There are enough low attack creatures right now in Constructed that are key cornerstones to people's decks that it might show up in some Constructed play.
Hey, I wish I'd had it in the draft where I went up against somebody with Thundersword. Stupid legendary Thundersword. That would have been awesome. Could have killed it every time.
Another Vigor Wisp
But I didn't.
or a little lazy Echo Wisp. But that's seriously, when I see this rank 1, it looks like a lazy Echo Wisp.
Okay,
I know it
haven't. I
grows
can't read that
differently.
from here. Can you read it to me?
Whenever it gains health, heal each other creature you control for that amount.
Yeah. Okay.
That's nothing fancy. It can be situationally okay. Maybe in draft with the Darkforge tree that gives health to the creature. This guy.
Yes, him. He's been problematic.
And Grapple Vine. Everything loses mobility.
Can come in handy because he has a very high health. He's nice for blocking if you're desperate.
Another Darkforged.
Is that the damage to creature one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Another Darkforged. This is the Utera Grow creature.
Ugh. I haven't actually played with that one yet.
Whenever it's got Breakthrough, whenever another Darkforged enters the field, it gets +1/+1.
So similar to the angel,
Yeah.
but it has breakthrough.
Every rare Darkforge, each faction has one, and every one of them has the same ability.
Okay.
Except it's
Got whatever is special about
that
color.
faction. Necrium's has Regeneration, and Tempest has mobility.
And the angel has armor.
Yeah.
And then that dude has breakthrough.
The Aloyan gets the short shrift. Well, Aloyan and Utera. The Tempest one is a Yeti, and the Necrium is a zombie.
Any idea how many packs you have left?
Check.
I'm just curious.
I am currently down to 76.
Oh, so a little more than halfway.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't even opened 100 yet. Thus far, I've gotten 3 legendaries.
Because you had 150 something?
169.
No, 160 something, so not even halfway.
I've gotten 3 legendaries out of almost 100 packs. None of them were new set. Although one of them was a card I did not have a playset of. So, well, there's another one.
What is that?
Epoch Hawk.
Do you have a playset of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Update my legendary counter. Properties.
Wait, why are you keeping a legendary counter? Just because?
Yeah, just so I know how many I open.
Okay.
If I don't do that, I will keep it straight in my head.
We need to do Talica's handprints today.
Okay.
Because we've been leaving that and forgetting about it. You also need to instruct your daughter to take a nap. I don't know why she's not doing it.
Verdant Sphere was new. I had already clicked open next, but it's the one where you gain health and a creature gains health. Cavern Slime. Apparently this guy's bugged with Turnabout, which is weird, but if you look on Reddit, that's what they're saying. Ooh, a Duskmaw.
Cool.
I have a playset of him, of course. Properties. 5. Do. Thus far, I've only gotten 1 new set heroic. Pyre Mystic. Looking for new set legendaries. There's a Verdant Sphere for anybody that wanted to see it. Welcome Omen Raven and Flicked and Resolute 55 and Roland Gunner and Spam 325. I lost my check guy. I guess opening packs was uninteresting.
No,
Sorry.
It's not as interesting as when you're playing. You could take a break and do a draft. You don't have to open all of them at once. I know you have this drive to completion in video games, but you don't always have to do that.
We're getting there.
I'm okay, easy. It's your stream. You do it how you want.
I don't know. She is singing.
Yes, our daughter is singing about something.
I'm glad that it looks like it's been fun thus far, Omen. Have you been doing draft or...
She's unplugged her camera.
So you can't even check on her,
Not without going in there.
which seems like a bad idea.
Seems like a dangerous idea. After all, she's a rat. You never know what she might do.
Yep. Well, I've gotten 2 new set legendaries, or not legendaries, heroics.
What was the second one?
I clicked through it too fast.
No, but what was it? Oh, you didn't even. Gotcha.
I saw
You
the
just saw
symbol.
the color.
There's a new one. Dragon Slayer. Destroy an on-level dragon with an 8, 12, and 20 attack, and no health.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Dragon Hate was something we really needed, but it's nice to have.
It hasn't seemed very effective in draft,
Nah.
but yes.
There aren't a ton of dragons in draft.
Yeah.
Although, if you noticed, Cinder Smoke Wyvern got changed to a dragon.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay.
So your dragon tribal. Ah. Thanks, Resolute. The Nether Shriek. The new heroic that I skipped was the plant that clones itself. The Dark Forge plant that copies itself.
I don't remember what the condition was. It copies itself. Was it if you had a lot of health, or if something had died, or
when you play a Dark Forge?
Oh, when you play another Dark Forge. Of course, it was a Dark Forge condition.
Ooh.
Lucky, you're not supposed to eat cats.
Not close. There might have been 6 regular boosters left. Then we get to the good stuff,
Okay.
which I don't have nearly as many of. Alright, that's all my regulars.
Yeah.
Now I've got 29 silver packs. So these at least give us better odds of getting the heroics that I'm looking for. I say better, and then I get nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's another legendary.
Shyvana.
Yep, Lawrence packs. Da 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 da.
You just had a fun heroic.
Yeah.
But it wasn't new. Guitar.
Do like me some Kataris, right?
It's fun to play. Not new. You're really not having very good luck with this. Hey, legendary.
Ben. It's a fun legendary. Not a particularly good one, but fun. Da, 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 da. There's another Hermes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all my silver packs. Gold. 28 of these. Really not having great luck.
Legendary.
Brimstone Tyrant. But nothing else new.
That was a disappointing one.
Yep. And Contagion Lord and Forge Guardian Gamma, but another Dragon Slayer and another Hermes. Well,
I think you might be up to a playset.
I'm up to a playset of Hermes.
Yeah.
New? Nothing new. Well, Cavern Slime, but
It's under one.
yeah, I'm really only concerned with new heroics now. Sparkweaver Acolytes. Whenever you play a Tempest spell, it gets bonus to attack. With enough Tempest spells, it can get pretty big. Oh, I actually had another one in there. Oh, well. Doop doop. Doop doop doop. Shadowsmith. That seems like a potentially very powerful card. I know it will be very powerful in draft. I'm not sure how it's going to play out in constructed. It's a nice card. I quite like it. Forge Watch Sentry. This guy is interesting. He's a revisitation of the high armor creature, except that if it's dealt any damage at all, it gets destroyed.
So it really only has one health.
Except it doesn't die to any --.
Yeah.
So it's Necri-improved version of the 6/1s.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't really buff it up and make it more survivable against everything else.
Right.
Brood Queen. Everybody's favorite card. I'm also glad, and I believe this is true, that Disney Siphon is out of the rotation.
I haven't seen one since they changed.
That right there means that I don't think Necri Mutera will be nearly as dominant in draft as it was.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was. That's all my gold packs. Now the 16 platinum. These are the fun packs. I've got a Grimgott Devourer.
So, legendary counter.
And a Heart Tree. And Lyria. I'm really hoping to get some sort of new legendary. There we go. Ariadne, Spider Queen.
She's named after someone from Greek mythology. Remember that?
Not really. She's a cool creature. I'm not sure she's particularly constructed viable because she has this Soulbind. Spiderling. When it comes into play, an on-level creature across from it gets turned into a web.
And what is a web?
Defender, and it has attack and health equal to the creature replaced, plus 1 health.
Gotcha. Interesting.
And then Ariadne's activate is destroy target web. Ariadne gets plus attack and plus health equal to the destroyed creature.
Ah, that could be very interesting. Does that change as it goes up? Does it equal to double or just?
It's always just plus.
Okay.
Fun card. I'm not sure it's going to be constructed viable.
Did you remember to update your counter?
I did.
Okay.
I now have a new set counter of 1. Kaz. Another Shriek. Like I said, these are the fun packs. Another Heart Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Relic Hunter. He's fun, but already had a playset of him. Drix. And this guy. New Yeti, Defender, activate, deal 2/4/8 damage to target creature or player. It's got the or player in there, which makes it a little bit better, but I still don't think it's got the stats to be viable. It's not going to see a resurgence of the Yeti deck. Mug. Another old legendary. Soul Drinker, worst legendary in the game. Just is.
Worse than Heart Tree?
Yeah, I think it's worse than Heart Tree.
Because I don't think Heart Tree is a very good legendary.
Darkheart Conjurer, when you play a spell, target creature gets regenerate. Interestingly enough, he also comes with this Soulbound card, Dissient Infusion, which is really nice. Target creature gets +4/+4, blah, blah, blah. It is also the first way that you can legitimately have 3 different factions in your deck.
Yeah.
Oh, demo involved? No, these are the platinum packs I've had saved up. And Arborist. And Flowsteel Prototype. And Korok. That's my first double legendary pack. Flowsteel Prototype, second worst legendary in the game.
So where does Heartry rank for you?
It's not particularly great, but it is a plant, which gives it some redeeming qualities with plant cloners.
Yeah.
Another Ariadne.
So apparently that's the new legendary that you're going to get.
Yep. This reminds me of when I got 3 Frostmane, 3 Frostgale. Ooh, I missed the Zex. I need to update that counter too. 3 Frostmane Dragons in my pack opening for that set. Alright, that's all the packs.
So, your final legendary count.
My final legendary count is 2 new set, both the same card, and 26 old set.
Okay.
Collection.
So now...
Advanced search, get rid of set 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Draw my unknowns, and quantity. So, I've got playsets, actually do it by rarity. Got playsets of every new common, except Vault Intruder. I only got 2 of him, somehow.
I can draft him.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I missed a playset of Nether Decay and Pummel Pack, and Shadeclaw Zombie, and Shadow Mist Angel. There is no Angel Tribal. Why is this guy an angel? If you were a robot, this would be amazing. Sorry.
No, I agree. Maybe the angel thing will come.
I got no Grimgaunt Betrayers, which is a Darkforge Grimgaunt. When a Darkforge you control is destroyed, each creature an opponent controls in that lane gets -1/-1. 2/2, 3/3. I'm not too thrilled with that. I got playsets of Frostspeaker Shaman, Meh, and Hermes. Missed entirely the Shadow Flame Elemental. And of course I missed every legendary except for Ariadne.
Yeah. So now you're going to draft?
Yep, now I'm going to go do a draft. I want this guy now. Marty McGear. He's a gnome.
Is he supposed to be Marty McFly?
No, I don't think so.
What does he do?
Activate. Put a random level 1, level 2, unqualified. Or sorry, level 1, level 2 or lower, any, from your deck into one of your available robot from your deck into one of your available spaces at random. That robot gets +1, +2, +3 attack, and 1 armor, 2 armor, 3 armor.
That's actually pretty awesome.
So it just spawns cards from your deck.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm going to go do a draft. This will be a regular draft.